Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and germs, this is a review and installation of the Home Depot Kwikset touchscreen lock for $49.99 this Black Friday. This is what it looks like brand new in the box. I've already installed one on the front door. It went together easily, the physical part, but the programming part was a pain in the butt. There are instructions in the box, but they are not very clear. I had to go to the Kwikset website and download a set of instructions because what they give you in the battery box is this, and this has absolutely no bearing on how to program this lock correctly. It was mismanufactured, probably why it's $49.99 on Black Friday. So this is what the lock looks like. It's a touchscreen lock. You wave your hand over it like that and it comes up. The very first thing you want to do is it tells you to change the programming code. This is something you're going to need to write down, save it, or just if you're good enough to remember it, put it in your phone, whatever. So the very first thing you're going to do, I apologize, is what you need to do is you need to do the hanging lock procedure. So they want you to have the lock in the open position, like so. And on this model, you're going to press the enter key. I apologize. No, you're going to press the user code. The default user code is 0000, then the enter key. It'll beep once. Then you're going to press 0 again for the lock, and then you're going to hit enter, and it will cycle, and then it will cycle back. And they want you to do this all with the door open so you don't accidentally lock the door and you can't get it open, and then you're tearing it apart and you'll have a nightmare. So then you come back, and then the user default to unlock the door is going to be the user code. And this is a cool feature, is it makes you do this so that you're always touching the screen in a different place so somebody can't come up and try to pay attention to where your fingerprints are always at. So the default user code is, see, as the screen times out, it does that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the unlock button is the default user code. These are all the default settings from the box as you get it brand new from Home Depot. If you mess up on any of these procedures throughout the video, all you have to do is, it says the R button, but there's a little reset right there. So if you take anything that's small, a paper clip, I'm just using a screw for the video that came off the old lock, and hold it for 5 long seconds. It says it'll beep 3 times. Just like that, and now the lock is completely reset back to the default. So even if you changed your programming and you couldn't remember what your passcode is or your programming code, you can reset it back to default, which everything will be 000 to do the hanging procedure and 1, 2, 3, 4 for the default lock passcode. They want you to change all that because all that is public information. So we're going to go ahead and move forward into the procedure for changing the user passcode. And this is the procedure that you, excuse me, this passcode is what allows you to change everything in the lock. So what we're going to do